Hello and welcome to this final review. This review is going to be for 9th grade. So let's start. Here we have the content of this review, the conditionals, the future simple, and the future progressive. We are going to start with conditionals. Okay, so remember that we have 4 degrees of conditionals. We have the zero conditional, the first conditional, the second conditional, and the third conditional. Remember that we use the zero conditional to talk about facts that are generally true or scientific facts. Also, the condition is going to show us a result. Remember that with the zero conditional, we only talk about in present form. So we have, if you stand in the rain, you get wet. If you hit ice, it melts. If you see here, this is the present simple form in the zero conditional. Now, let's go with the first conditional. We use the first conditional to describe a possible situation in the future, and maybe we could predict or do predictions of a result that we will have if also the condition is going to happen. So we have, if it rains, this is going to be in present simple, we will cancel the trip. Here we have the future simple. If you study, present simple again, you will pass the exam. Future simple. If you see present simple or future simple in the first conditional. Now, the second conditional. In the second conditional, we talk about hypothetical or unlikely situations. So that means that maybe there are no situations that will happen in the future. That are unreal or improbable in the future. So here we use the past simple. If I won the lottery, I will travel a lot. So here in the second conditional, we use past simple when we talk about the if, the possible condition, and the possible result, we use the would. If they sold their house, they will be rich. So remember, second conditional, the condition is going to be in past simple, and the result with would and the verb in the infinitive form. And finally, the third condition, third conditional. The third conditional is when a person is imagining a different or imaginary past or situation that didn't happen. So, if you had studied past perfect, you will have passed the exam. We have would, we have have, and we have past participle. Remember that here, this third conditional is not commonly used, but you need to take into account that it exists. El tercer condicional no se usa tanto, pero hay que tener en cuenta que existe, ¿cierto? If you have studied, o sea, esto me quiere o me refiere a mí que yo no estudié realmente o que esa persona no estudió, pero se está imaginando que sí lo hizo. Tú podrías haber pasado el examen. You will have passed the exam. Those are the 4 different conditionals. Now, the future simple. The future simple is very easy. So remember that future simple is to talk about experiences or situations that will happen in the future and predictions, as you already know. So we can use the will, or also you can add the shall. It will be like a most polite way to use future simple. So we have the timeline. So as you already know, are situations that happen in the future. So I will go there. They will buy a new car. These are the different time words or time expressions in which we can use the future simple, like tomorrow, in the future, next week, soon, next year, next month, and so on and so forth. And the structure is very easy. In the affirmative form, we use will for all the pronouns. She will visit Paris next year. Here you can see that the verb is not going to change. In negative, we can use won't or will not. And in the question form, we put at the beginning of the sentence or of the question the will, the pronoun, and later the verb in the infinitive form. And here we have the different usages of the future simple, like predictions, it will rain tomorrow, future facts, the sun will rise tomorrow morning, promises, I will help you with your homework, offers, shall I make some breakfast for you, and things like that. And now we have the future progressive. We are not going to emphasize in passive form, as I already told you. We are not going to check that. But remember that the future continuous or the future progressive is used with will be, and it denotes an action that will occur in the future and will continue for a specific time. La acción se denota en el futuro, pero va a continuar sucediendo en un tiempo específico. Okay, so we have I will be studying math later. Yo estaré estudiando matemáticas más tarde. Negative form. He will not be taking the exam next week. Question form. Will you be coming to my party tonight? Remember, this future progressive tense or continuous tense is related with a specific time in the future in where you are going to do these things. And here the passive form is not going to be explained in this video, but you already know how it works. And that's all for today. Thank you so much. If you have questions, just let me know. Bye-bye.